is all here. We're gonna make a sauce out of these ingredients. First, you're gonna put in some mayo, then mustard, then ketchup, some Tabasco sauce. Grab a pickle, chop a pickle, add the pickle, stir that shit until it looks like this. Next, get your wieners rolling in the pan. A little bit of oil. While that's going down, you're gonna want to toast some buns, chop some lettuce, put those fries on, do them in oil. While they're on, sauce those buns up. Add some lettuce on top of those. Once that's done, you're gonna add the wieners now from the pan, nice and cooked up. Then do this like half close move, and once they're in that position, you're gonna add some more sauce and then some more lettuce on top as well. For my third trick, I'm gonna do a dessert dog. I just like a little basic plain ketchup. Fries are done, nice and crispy and golden. All pulled out of the oil, plate that shit up, and then fuck with me. Yo, what's good in the hood, y'all? It's been a little while since I've been with you guys. My apologies, but as per usual, life tends to get in the way sometimes, so I'm back with another ASMR because I don't know, I feel like I got on that mukbang train for a while and then I neglected the ASMR side of things, and I'm kind of just been in like a really chill mood lately. So I just feel like kind of catching back up on a couple ASMRs here and then get into some mukbangs eventually, but like I said, just been feeling pretty chill, so that being said, let's get into what we got here. We're having some hot dogs and fries today. Extra crispy fries. The brand of fries that those are, Cavendish. If you can get your hands on them, I highly suggest getting them. They are so good. They are, if you want like a nice crunchy fry, these are the fries for you. I also have a Dr. Pepper. Favorite pop in the world. Or soda for you Americans. So, as you guys saw in the beginning, we're having hot dogs and fries, like I said, and as per me, you guys know I don't do shit. Like, I take basic food and I just make it kind of doper than your average bullshit hot dog, you know what I mean? Just gonna put a little tender loving care into them, and then they gon' come out hot. So I did these two like specialty dogs, and then just like a basic ketchup and a little bit of mayo. But yeah, let's get into. Oh yeah, I have extra of that special sauce that I made. So this sauce is more like a spread, like a In-N-Out style kind of spread. Kind of Big Mac sauce-ish, but a little more like a spread because it has a little more sweetness than say like a Big Mac sauce. And I just have some there on the side just in case I feel like I need extra. dogs do you guys usually do if you make hot dogs? I feel like 2 hot dogs isn't really quite enough. 3 is like a perfect medium. And if I wasn't having fries, I would probably do 4. I'm gonna do like a little food porn shot here for you. Oh yeah, trip on the other one. Get it? Oh, get it. I feel like hot dogs are a food I can eat quite a bit of. They're not super filling. Gonna try one of these fries in the special sauce. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. So good. But yeah, when it comes to making your own sauces at home and stuff, like I see a lot of people in the comments just sometimes like, oh my god, like, you seem to really know what you're doing, cooking and stuff. It's just really about experimentation, just like, I mean, even if it goes wrong, like, it's only yourself that you're gonna let down, so just dig around and throw different flavor combos together and just see what happens. I hope these fries aren't too loud. Excuse me. So I had this weird thought today. Not weird thought, but it's just like a thought that I had back when I was younger, and then now it's kind of a thing. That's actually like a real thing in my life. It's coming to fruition. And it's a thing that, like, I think a lot of people can relate to, especially if you're like in your mid to late 20s or above. And that's like, alright, so I'll just kind of explain it how I used to think back when I was a kid. So like, that's so and so. We used to be really good friends 20 years ago, or someone from high school or whatever, just someone that they used to really know quite well, who they no longer basically ever see or talk to except for those random instances. And I remember back when I was younger, even into my teen years, like early to mid-teens, thinking like, oh, I'll never not be best friends with my best friends, or like I'll never get new best friends, or like I'll never move on from the people that I know so tightly. Because you're young and you think you know shit, but you don't know shit. And it's just funny now as I've grown up. All of my best like friends, all that were from public school and high school. Like, granted, I moved away from my city, but that obviously plays a factor, but you grow up, you get responsibilities, you meet new people, you kind of drift from these people that were like everything to you at a certain time in your life. That being said, when I see my old homies, like it's the same. Like, nothing's really different other than time has passed. Like the vibes are still good. Like we still like really are down with each other. But it's just kind of like even in this day and age when we have so much communication, like you can stay in touch with like your besties, like no problem, right? FaceTime, text, call, Facebook, whatever. And some people you drift from just due to circumstances, and some people you just grow out of, I guess. Having lived in a major city, it's almost kind of more of a frequent thing. I find myself, I'll work somewhere for like a couple years, gain like this new social circle, all these best friends, and then let's say you switch jobs, you go somewhere else, all those really tight people who are authentically really good friends of yours, just sort of seem to dissipate. Like, sure, you'll talk to them and see them every once in a while, but it's not like it was when you were in their direct vicinity on a regular basis. But that's just natural, I guess. do have a good core, like base of like a solid like 4 or 5 friends that just are consistent, that like are like my main friends that don't go anywhere, so it's good. And then so this, I always do this when I make like, I'll make like a couple dogs of one flavor, and then I'll make like, this is my dessert dog, just a plain, like a plain ketchup. Can't go wrong with a plain ketchup. Toasted buns are crucial, by the way. Tell me what you prefer on your hot dogs, though. I was never, ever into mustard, really, or relish. I never really liked relish. Or even onion for that matter. I never really liked the classic ballpark style dog, I guess. It's funny to say that I didn't like mustard or relish because in the sauce is essentially, there's mustard and relish, but ketchup and other things and mayo, but let's just say I've grown up and moved on from my old days. Well, that is that. I hope you guys enjoyed the sounds and potentially that topic of conversation. Let me know.